Well, I call this poem The Dual Purpose Bull. Well, I'd like to introduce you to my Uncle Roy. I thought he was kind of crazy back when I was a boy. He was hard to understand. He talked out the side of his mouth. And if it hadn't rained yet today, he'd say, "Now that's a sure sign of a drought." He wore a Stetson silver belly to cover his bald head. He had it shaped just like he kept it between the mattresses on his bed. Well, the other day Uncle Roy calls and says, "Would you care to haul me around? I needs to buy a dual-purpose bull. I bet you know where he'd be found." I said, "Why, sure, I'd be glad to. It'd be a lot of fun. I know several purebred breeders, and you can buy me a steak after we're done." Well, first we went to Crownovers. Shorthorn's a dual-purpose breed, and he's got the good ones, boys. Bulls worthy of their feed. Next we went to Mr. Spade's. His are big and purty white, but they didn't suit him either. He said they just ain't quite right. Next we looked at Clearwater Angus, Saliers, Herefords, Longhorns, and Scimitals. Before the day was over, we looked at every breed that balls. We finally stopped at the sale barn to get a bite to eat. Now he wanted to watch a while, so we picked ourselves a seat. Now we'd only been there a minute, and here come walking in the sorriest animal I ever seen, wearing a bull hide skin. Why, he was 3 years old and should have never had a pair. I turned to make a snide remark, and Uncle Roy had his hand in the air. Well, I was in shock. I didn't know what to think. Now, I didn't see him do it, but I think he had too much to drink. I said, "Uncle Roy, that bull is ugly as sin. Why, his butt tapers down to a point like a bluegill's tail fin." He said, "That's what I want. He's a dual-purpose bull. A pulling him calves that come backwards. Why, I've had my belly full. Why, with the price of fuel, I can't check him every day. I want a calf a cow can have, a-comin' either way." Well, the auctioneer dropped his gavel, "Sold!" But I seen him shake his head and grin. But Uncle Roy proudly states, "If my bull had an EPD for cavities, it'd be a +10. Huh.